الله أكبر الله أكبر حي على الصلاة الله أكبر.
Well, first one was Yahnatan. I'm honored to be able to make it. I'm glad for the accommodation. It's always a good day when we could come as brothers and interface with one another. It's a long history of us seeking liberation from the pressures that we've been under. And in hindsight, we've had the Malcolm X's, we've had the Martin Luther Kings, we've had the Nat Turners, and we've had the George Washington Carvers or the Thurgoods that don't want to talk to this person, or this faction was having beef with that faction. And this is definitely not going to be a long speech about, oh, we just got to see the common. It's not even about seeing the common ground. At some point, I want to evolve past that narrative that this is something that's necessary now. Because coming in the world, cutting the umbilical cord, you learning to walk, and you wiping away whatever's the blood out your eyes, and you start becoming literate as to what your people been doing. What's the narrative I'm in? What's my place? I'm oppressed. Okay. And as we went in depth, I'm black, and it's like no, get that off your, get that label off you, and figure out that you are in a battle. Your forefathers, your ancestors have passed on the baton to you, and during the time your knees are still wobbling, you're still learning how to walk, but it's like you don't have the time. As we look at the forefathers and the ancestors, pay attention and know that you don't have the time to be beefing over something petty.
That's right.
And a lot of y'all might even be able to go into detail as to why this Asiatic leader in America didn't deal with that Asiatic leader in America, because one thought his views were more conservative than the other, so they didn't talk. But yet you read a great book about his works, but you say they didn't like each other. To me, that's a blot and a stain on our mentality, because it's like you didn't associate with such and such because he wasn't as radical as you, or he wasn't as conservative as you were. Like, y'all are in the same boat.
Exactly.
And
Same boat when we came over.
we was in the same boat. We was in the same boat when we came over. Marcus Garvey tried to get a boat to leave. Somebody was drilling holes in the bottom of his boat.
Come on now. You working, brother.
Somebody was drilling holes in the man's boat.
His own people.
You know what I'm saying? So I think at some point, well, our divine creator, Allah himself, is making it known that your only choice is to mature from your oppressor's mindset.
Come on, brother.
They've been fighting for years.
Come on.
They've been fighting each other for thousands of
Make
years.
it plain, brother.
The land we are at now is a land of blood.
So,
You can trace this from Rome, that these folk been fighting. The Saxons and Visigoths, and they've been fighting. And then to some extent, they've been a parent to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, teaching us their ways. And we've been doing it. You look at the history, it's like, yeah, he fighting with this Asiatic, is fighting with this Asiatic. That's not your order. That's not the tribal understanding.
that's right.
The tribal understanding was for the greater good. To embody your creator, to have that connection to your creator, and take the steps as a unit. You know what I'm saying? And I must say, as I've observed the Moorish community from a distance, I've always seen nothing except nobility.
Praise Allah.
Praise Allah.
I've seen nothing except brotherhood. I've seen nothing except inspiration and the embodiment of divine intellect. Which is why find me pulling up in the parking lot like, yo, I need to see what's going on.
Praise Allah.
You know, and I want to be able to continue to interface. You know, I represent the Hebrew Israelite community. That I would say is trying to find its way to solidify their identities as well, so that they can have influence and move away from an arbitrary ideology and actually have structure, identity,
That's right.
and authority. And like I said, the Most High is making sure that we understand cultural maturity is necessary at this point. Stop looking to these other nations to be helping you. Stop looking to them because he's already giving you every tool. I'm not walking because of his legs. I'm not reaching out and feeding myself day to day because of his arms. I had to use what I had. So when we look at ourselves as a body, a spiritual body, an inspired body, working off the intellect and working as an agency of the Most High. Each and every one of us, whatever faction it is, Islam, any Muslim sect, any Abrahamic movement, representing us as Asiatics, and the pressures that the Most High knows that we're going through to develop and shape us, because we're a diamond. Alright, and we already noticed the narrative about how diamonds are made. So I just want to reiterate again, I'm very honored to even be able to have a say and be respected in the midst of my brethren. And I'm looking forward to continuing to enhance my walk through the eyes of my brethren as well. Islam.
Allahu Akbar. Hayya ala salah. Allahu Akbar.